Hey, what is up, fellow YouTubers? It's your boy D Smith here. I'm bringing you another commentary. This commentary is taking place on Airport, which is a great close quarters combat map for anyone who loves to run and gun. This is definitely the map for you, at least in my opinion it is. I'm using the Feline X3. Seth Waka himself asked if I was going to be throwing up some Feline gameplay or Scarab gameplay or some Rhino gameplay, so I figured I'd try and knock those out real quick. And this ended up being the last game I played that day. I had to go pick up my girlfriend and hang out with her and amongst other stuff. But I'd like to talk about Feline for a little bit here. It's a powerful submachine gun, probably one of the definitely top two submachine guns. It's up to debate between what's better, the Feline or the Cable. It really is user friendly. If you're good with, if you like to run gun, then pretty much any submachine gun, the Feline or the Cable, is perfect for you. They're both extremely powerful. The Cable is a little slower at reloading. That's why I kind of tend to like to use the Feline, but they're definitely both evenly leveled out. They both have their weaknesses and they both have their strengths. So either gun, they're just great guns. Put it in the hands of someone who knows what they're doing, they will destroy people. They're just gonna knock kids over left and right and pretty much be unstoppable. I know a couple guys that will just use the Feline and they completely destroy kids. Like, there's no stopping them. Like right now, I'm 9-0 already, and the game just started. Kids already rage quit. I have trouble, especially playing with like two people on my team, or me and one other guy. I have trouble finding a game where someone doesn't back out. I'm not trying to sound like, oh, I always make kids back out. I'm just saying, like, kids tend to not stay as much anymore when they're in lobbies with kids who know what they're doing, or they just die a lot. But I understand. I wouldn't want to keep dying. If someone on the other team was already like 9-0, which I was, I'd be like, man, this is not the lobby I want to be if I was like just beginning or wasn't really good at the game or didn't know what I was doing. But it gets annoying, especially when you're having like great games and then someone backs out and the host migrates. That's just no fun. Any good player, any person who just plays the game a lot and gets a lot of kills will tell you that that's probably one of the biggest flaws Crysis has, is their host migration. Just because you're having a phenomenal game, you're doing so good, and then some guy gets mad and rage quits on the other team, and there goes your great game. But either way, the Feline, it's got pretty good range. What I like to use on it is the laser sight, and I also use extended mags. I'm not sure, though, there's something wrong with the extended mags on the Feline. I believe originally the Feline has a clip of 60, and when you equip the extended mags on it, I'm pretty sure it should give you 90, but for some reason it's either a glitch or something's completely wrong with it, but it stays at 60. Some of my friends, they've like tried telling me to like re-equip it or just take it off for a match and try putting it back on, but it doesn't work. I don't know why. It's just one of those mysteries that may have never been revealed to me. Just like I just realized that it had this camo. I've never seen, like, I've been playing, I've seen like one kid have a red and white blue Feline. I was like, oh my god, how does he get that? Maybe it's like some special pack or some special thing he did or code, but I ended up looking back and under my camos and I was like, oh, there it is. I'm pretty dumb. I look like a noob right now, not having any idea that this camo is here, and I've been playing for how long since the game came out? Yeah, I felt pretty special about that, but I was pretty excited to have a new camo, which is one thing I wish Crysis would have came out with their map, or their data patches and all that. I wish they would have given us some more camos, because a lot of people really like the whole customization effects and all that goodness. So basically, if you like to run and gun, the Feline's for you. There isn't really that many choices for submachine guns in this game, only the Feline, the Cable, and the Typhoon, which I have commentaries up, I believe, for all of them, and which you can compare. what you think. I think all of them have pretty much the same amount of kills and deaths, give or take, a couple on and off, but I think definitely the Feline's probably one of the better submachine guns. It's fast. I definitely would recommend using the suppressor on it. Most people do. It just something about the suppressor makes it seem like it shoots faster. It may not. I'm not really sure. I'm not really into testing guns or figuring out. I don't even know how I'd go about testing that, or either way, if it does or not, I'm not really sure. So the Feline pretty much fits any playstyle you like playing. If you're a runner gunner, if you kind of like to sit back a little bit and try and like pick people off. It's a little hard to do that with a Feline just because it doesn't have the greatest range. It is not an assault rifle, and it's obviously not a sniper. You can't snipe with this, but people tend to do like camping with this gun. I'm really not sure. I had some trouble with a camper a couple games ago. He was just camping using, I think he was using Expanded Arsenal, but he had the Feline. He would just wait for me to come around the corner, and he'd just start spraying as soon as I walked around. And he just would kill me every now and then. But so I don't get really the why people camp with a Feline. If you're gonna camp with something, I don't recommend camping at all. But if you're gonna camp with something, I don't really see why you'd use a Feline. It's not really a good camping gun. I don't really see why people camp in the first place. But either way, if it's the Feline really does fit any playstyle. It's definitely best matched for someone who likes to run around, and if you want to get a lot of kills and you run around a lot, you're definitely gonna get a lot with the Feline, no doubt. The huge clip has 60 bullets, even with the whole mess up with Expanded Arsenal. 60 is a lot. It's more than enough to take out a good 6 people, I think. 10 bullets a kill, or 10 bullets-ish, I guess you could probably kill someone with. I mean, a little more, or not, just switch to your sidearm. I always use the Nova. I definitely think I'll be putting up a commentary using the Nova, some like little tips and tricks with it. But either way, this is pretty much the end of the game. Well, it is the end of the game. But I ended up going 42 kills, 7 assists, and 4 deaths, which is pretty good for... this is like the first time I used the Feline in a while. I think I played maybe like 1 or 2 matches before, but 42 and 4 isn't bad at all, by no means. I don't think anyone would be disappointed, other than Unknown Soldier. He probably is disappointed if he goes under 50 kills with like 2 deaths maybe, but anyways, thanks everyone who's been watching my videos and supporting my channel. It means a lot, man. Everyone out there, what they're doing, it's so appreciated. Thank you guys all.